Okay. Da, 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 da. Just making sure everything is good. I think we're good. Recording has started. I think we're good. All right. I think I'm good to go. Assuming that nobody pings me about work stuff for the next 2 seconds so I can intro in. Looks like we're good, though. Well, let's see how this goes. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some Final Fantasy XIV. I hope if I click in the window so we actually have game sound. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If you're watching me live right now, you've been going, what the hell? Why are you streaming right now on a random Tuesday afternoon, at least my time? Well, I'm technically working right now. I'm waiting on some stuff, and, well, Endwalker's coming out pretty soon, and I just need to get this freaking Stormblood patch content done so I could be on Shadowbringer already. God damn it. Because last session we finished up the Stormblood content, which was awesome. But we need to get cracking on this patch stuff. So I'm only going to probably play this for a couple hours right now. But let's see what we can get done. So anyway, where I left off. Oh yeah, and last time I left off, there was a shit ton of like side missions and stuff I had picked up. And wow, let me just talk about that for a second. Off screen, I did some work. We have a bunch of new things we can do, guys. I unlocked up a fuck ton of missions and stuff. So main things I unlocked were I unlocked nothing above, right? It's all level 70 content. So I unlocked Kugane Castle, which is apparently a dungeon you can do. We unlocked that side in Kugane City. Temple of Fist, which is actually a dungeon we can do here in Rhalgr's Reach, is where we are now. There's also hard mode versions of Fractal Continuum, Saint Mosian's Arboretum. Those unlocked as well, so that's cool. As for other things I unlocked, if you go over to the trials section, I unlocked, let's see, I think we only unlocked one new thing here, which is the Great Hunt, which is the Monster Hunter trial that I unlocked. You saw me probably start the mission for it last time, but I started the mission for it last time, but I didn't actually pick up the trial, so here it is. A lot of these things I'm going to actually have to get more better equipment to even do them, but I can easily do that once I get some more tomestones, you know, the whatever they're called. What the hell are these things called again? You know what I'm talking about. The tomestones, goddammit, the tomes. So I can get more equipment that's level 70 plus, which I need to do for all my classes now, which I started doing with Dragoon and a little bit of Gunbreaker, buying stuff. So I need to pick up the pace and get some more tomestones. Anyway, and the last thing I unlocked is a new Alliance raid series called the Royal City of Rabanastre. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. The music that was playing when I unlocked it was actually Final Fantasy Tactics music, so I'm pretty hyped to see what this one's all about. Probably going to be some Final Fantasy 12 stuff. We'll see. The other one I unlocked is the normal raid line that's actually going to be the Omega raids, which is another one I'm super hyped about because everybody keeps telling me I'm going to love these, and I'm excited to play them myself finally. So these are all unlocked. I actually need a higher eye level to even do any of these yet. So that's going to be my main goal, is to get more tomestones so I can do these things. But in the meantime, when I'm streaming the game, story mode. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get this patch content underway. And thank you for popping in, DJ. Thank you for the welcome back. It is an addiction right now because we're getting so close to the new content coming out at the end of the week. I'm going to try and get as close as I can to it, you know, as soon as possible. So between now and the end of the week, we'll see what I can do. Anyway, let's talk to Lise. Ooh, we're going to get a new emote. Sweet. New emotes are cool. I like new emotes.
Come to see how we're getting on? We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like
Right, we don't have an Alamigan king or whatever.
Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
So is this patch?
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
I was gonna say, is this patch content gonna be just us establishing a new government for Alamigo? Probably, at least part of it, anyways.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
I'll be the leader. Oh
We're
wait.
just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future. But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
So my jaw aches.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nago's gonna run the reach. All right, all right, all right. Do I have enough tomestones to buy a new weapon for my gunbreaker?
Ah, there you are.
I kind of hope so.
I've been searching all over for you. But don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
Sure. I've been jonesing to get back at this game for a week since I've been, you know, had a week off, you know, the week before Penwalker comes out. I'm like, damn it, I had no time to play, though.
Might you be interested in a spot of adventure? After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
Also, of course, as soon as I get started,
So,
get pinged for
what
work
say
stuff. I might have to take a quick
Shall we call on Alpha
call
and
for
go
work in a
adventuring?
minute here. Just a second. Also, Martin, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You can't sleep right now? Or are you asking me if I can't sleep? Because I can sleep fine. I'm just working right now, but I'm, you know, I was in between downtime and just wanting to play this game for a little bit. So I'm going to stream this for a little bit before my regular stream later while I'm working. So we're probably going to have some intermittent breaks of work because I have a couple calls I probably need to take here soon. But let's keep going with this cutscene at least before somebody tries to call me. At least the quest has been accepted, so we're good to go. But anyway, Martin, give me sauce all you want, sir. But this is the kind of game where I can easily just kind of look away for a minute and come right back to it, like right now. Okay, sorry for that quick little break. I told you there might be breaks. I am streaming this while I'm working, so yeah. Ehrenwald, we just had a cutscene with him. Let's go find the dude. I already forgot who the dude was we're supposed to go find, but let's go find him. Master whoever. Am I a programmer, Martin? I wouldn't call myself a programmer, no. I can program. I went to school to program, but my current job does not really require me to program much. A little bit of scripting, looking at tests that are written in Ruby. So I do know some Ruby code, but otherwise, yeah, not really a whole lot of coding from my end on my current job. Current position. More like hardware tester, Martin. But we use software to run stuff on hardware, right? So, yeah. Anyway, so it would seem we didn't copy Emerald. Okay, yeah, we need to go find some dude. Let me to explain. It'll be something. Now, back in the Amigos on the market. King of Ruin, suffered no rivals. His dispute with amongst the Fists ended with Ralger's Reach being burned to the ground. In latter years, sold to the clan of the throne began to include his own family. The wealth of the poor sods put to death became property of the king. Mad King's love, I think. So we have to mine to unearth this hidden bounty. You assume correctly, sir. And we're also assuming that this legend is widely known. Others than following all Amigo's liberation, more of the meager soldiers of the palace terms. King's Trove. So the King's Trove, I already know where that is, but we'll talk about that in a second. I'm sorry, in there. What's self Okay, I guess that's the end of that quest, and we're gonna get the emote. Woot. We got the emote box. Is that like boxing, like standing there and boxing in place? I'm actually quite curious. Hello? Box. Water flip? Oh yeah, I got that one for like water travel and stuff. No, box. Yeah, I like it. Shadow box, baby. Alright, cool. Alphanod, we always gotta talk to you. You can almost see the wheels turning in Alphanod's head. News of Dome Elamigos' liberation is kind of flames. With better time than now. Tell us they're involved. Have we have any clues? So probably need to go ask around. Great. Oh boy, let's go ask around about the thing you wanted to go look for, sir. Given that the bishop, I think tell us. Okay, anything you can tell us about it? Cool. Try your luck in the fringes and the peaks. Cool. Or no, he told him to go there. I guess I'm checking somewhere. I don't know. Let's just tell you. Let's just see where it tells me to go check. We're gonna go axe around. Alamegan Quarter, huh? All right. Well, that means Alamigo we go. To Alamigo we go. Back in the locks. Also. All right. Also, this one's gonna give me some equipment. Oh, ooh, okay. I might get some cool stuff for this mission. All right. So anyway, let's go around and talk to people here in Alamigo. Also, it should note, I did take the time to get the last couple ether currents I was missing in this area and finish the missions with the aether crystal, so we can now fly in the last place, the locks. So now we can fly everywhere in the Stormblood areas. So yeah, you'll notice up here in this northern part, all this part of the map was not uncovered yet. So I had to go all the way around this way, go through these little like passageway and stuff, which is where the Tomb of the King and blah 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 is. I bet you this is where we're gonna have to go for the story right now. But the last ether current was actually way the hell over here on this freaking thing. There's like a wall right here, and there's the ether current on top of it. I had to go all the way around just to get up there and jump down to get it. And then the other last ether current, I was missing two, was actually just down here at the top of this little tower right here, Southwatch. So once I got to those two ether currents and finished the two aether crystal quests I had, boom, we were flying. So good stuff. Anyway, enough flying around. Let's do it. Bro, I'm a flying popcorn. I am Nice Toast. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? All right, so that fucker knows very little. Let's go talk to the mature maid over here. You want to hear old maid stories, do you? Cooks him out of hiding. Okay. I feel like all these little bits and pieces of the story are relevant to like read out loud. We'll just let all the three pieces corroborate, and then we'll know where to go. Like that's all we're trying to do is figure out where to go, right? Oh, hey, I didn't see this before. Let's see if we can get this little lookout point. I haven't really flown around this town much once I've gotten the flying ability. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Guess who thought the flying button was A? Because in most video games, A is jump. This guy. Overshot it. Let's try that again. But this time with less chutzpah. Let's back up a little bit on our jump and be like, heh. Nice landing. Stuck it. Look out. Boom. Done. Boom jams. Boom, 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 boom jams. All right, let's get over. I should just fly over there because who knows how many freaking cars are in the way. In most video games, A is left. What? What are you even talking about, Martin? Anyways, hey, it's the inner chambers. Yup. Okay, so we got some information. Let's go corroborate with Ernold. Ernold? Or is that Emold? I think it's Ernold. Ernold Schwarzenegger over here. Oh, WASD. Oh, you're so funny, Martin. You're so funny. If you're playing with PC, sure. I should say if you're playing PC with not controller, which most of the time that's not me, dog. I use controller because I'm a pleb. I am Arnold. What do you want? All right. Anyway, tell me about the thing or what the Eudoric's thing is. Chosen few were enough to witness. His Majesty monstrosities when we're cast in the darkness below the palace. If there's a Torah okay. Let's go tell Ehrenwald about what we've learned about this King Theodoric's situations from back then, or whatever. See if he's got any extra information. Ehrenwald, what is up, player? Alright, since we're all here, what have we learned? We ain't learned shit. Okay. Found precisely nothing. See, Alphanod's useless. Ooh. Either overlooked or does not exist. I learned about something, I guess. Turned into monsters. I believe him. His fear was genuine. He was scared out of his fucking mind. Baby Ehrenwald. Oh shit, it's Minfilia. Rip. Damn it. Don't we all miss Minfilia? Sounds like we're gonna go on an adventure. Oh, what do I take? Bandit chest containing a complete set of Daimyukyo armor of fending, slaying, aiming, healing, or casting. I'll just take the slaying one because that's what I do most. I did not check to see if I have enough tomestones to buy a weapon for my dang gunbreaker. Let me do that real quick. The only class I bought a weapon for so far was my Dragoon, because I expect to switch to Dragoon sooner than anything else. To get to level 80, besides Gunbreaker, obviously. Looks like I need 20 more tomestones. We're pretty close. Allegorical tomestones, whatever they're called. Allegories. What are they called? I need to see their name. Poetics. Poetics is the word people call them. Allegories are these ones. Got it. Poetics. We need more poetics. I need 20 more to be specific. Good thinking, sir. Southern edge of Lochseld, here we come! I'm assuming that's here. Let's go a-flying, baby! Where's the dat specifically? Let's see the map. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. Not that. Not as far away as I was zooming out. We're good. I just love being able to fly in every area that I have unlocked. So nice to have it fucking unlocked. So I can go wherever I need to go to do the quest now. Save me time for patches, guys. It's definitely worth it to work on the patches quicker, you know what I mean? Anyway, Alphanod, what up with it? That prerequisite work is worth it. Alright, simply went for one, huh? Are we going to go swimming right now? We might be. Prior to the Great Flood, the Salt Seas returned. I believe the side was probably, Darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodorus means got to go down under the water. The ruins of Scala. Keep the ruins scarce. Wait, are you saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Oh no, precisely. All right. All right. We, however, have certain advantages. Swim underwater because you can breathe under there. Let's go. Maybe we should go get some fucking some Ninja Turtles to help us out. I'm assuming they're having me go underwater now. Oh, wait, maybe? Search the ruins on the locked floor. Yeah, it's having me go underwater. But hey, now that I can fly in this area, underwater is my speciality. Here we go. Oh, underwater ho. We've done very little of this in this area, but we're doing it right now because we cool. Lots of cool ruins under here. These look like snowflakes. Why are there snowflakes underwater? That don't make no sense. Make no sense. No sense. No sense. Ooh. There's a cave in this situation. Uh-huh. Press on to find out where it goes. You got it, dude. I will press on. Like press on nails. There's a door. How do I open the door? Doom. You've come to a stone door. It would appear you have found an entrance. Good job. You did it. You did it. We have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantments. I have found a big door myself, yes. Yes. Meet somewhere in the middle. All right. Are we just going in? Oh, fudge. This is a dungeon. I was wondering if it was going to be a dungeon. It's totes a dungeon. Well, then. I guess we know what we need to do. Hopefully I have enough eye level for this. If not, well, that's annoying, but... Son of a bitch. 300 eye level needed. Fucking shit. How close am I? 292? Okay. We might be able to fix this. Let me go to Rhalgr's Reach. I can, you know, I could switch to Dragoon, but I feel like it would be faster to queue up as a tank. Man, I would rather do Dragoon, to be fair. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to queue this up as a Dragoon right now. I'm going to go buy stuff for my Gunbreaker, because Dragoon is 340 right now. I already bought a bunch of the stuff to level this dude up to higher eye level. My Dragoon, I bought the Lance. I bought the choker necklace, the bracelet, and the ring for slaying for all of these. For the 400 high levels, as high as I can buy now. Level 70 stuff. I can only buy one ring of slaying, but I could buy another ring of something else to go higher. But I don't want to buy the earring because right now I'm stuck on using this Menfina's earring. So unless I need a higher eye level for something, even though this eye level is actually pretty high, so it's actually helping me regardless. I'm going to keep this on every class because I'm working on experience points until people are maxed out. Until they're maxed out, or at least till they're level 80, we're keeping the earring on any class. So anyway, let's queue up for this, and then I will go to Rhalgr's Reach while we're waiting. But yeah, we're going to do this Drowned City of Scala. Do I want some help, Morrow? Sure. I'm probably not going to join the chat right now in case work stuff pops up, but if you want to help me, by all means, you can party up with me. But yeah, you can help if you want. I mean, it'll help the queue go faster for sure. I would appreciate that if you really want to help. I know you're on right now. Meantime, while I'm waiting to see if she wants to join me, let's go to the gear. Is it gear exchange? No, it's this Tombstone Exchange. I forget which one it is. It's not this one. This one is for the armor, and this one's for the weapons. Right. Okay. Maybe I can buy the ones for my Gunbreaker for now. Like, these are all level 400. What can Gunbreaker use? Let's buy him some accessories. The fending ones. Alright, let's buy him some fending ones. You're headed to the last boss right now. Should be done soon. Oh, are you in the middle of a dungeon? Okay. I can wait a few minutes, I suppose. Alright, so the one over my Gunbreaker can wear, that's not the ear cuff. Again, I'm not buying the earrings right now. Although I could buy them. Nah, I'll buy them when I need them to max my eye level even higher. For now, I'm just going to buy what I can afford. Man, I kind of hate to buy this for the Gunbreaker right now, but if I'm going to be able to do any of the dungeons as Gunbreaker at all, I gotta start buying some of this stuff. So I'm buying the choker, the bracelet, and that's all I can afford for now. Let's see what eye level that gets me to for Gunbreaker. We have a moment since we're waiting. Oh, did I run out of space? God, I need to work on my space situation. A lot of my things are full right now, guys. You gotta bear with me while I have to resort things around. I have too many things. All right, hold up. Chocobo, saddlebag. Even my saddlebag's almost full, which is a problem. I need to start emptying this stuff out. Buying a choker? Kinky. What happened to the one you gave me for last Christmas? Oh, that shit wore off, Martin. That shit's got a fucking big old tear in it, and I need a new one. So I had to buy a new one, sir. Alright, well, anyway, I'm trying to get rid of, like, weak sauce shit, like these hero things. Let's just put these in the saddlebag. And then sort these out. And get rid of the weak stuff. These augmented ironwork ones can probably go bye-bye. I just need to trade these in for, like... I just need to trade these fucking things in for, what's it called? My, whatever it's called. I'm fucking blanking right now. My brain is like, what are you trying to say? I don't know what you're trying to say, sir. You'll know what I mean eventually. Trade them in for my thing. You'll see. I'm gonna do it in a minute because I'm gonna need space. Anyway, I'm good. Just want to get my shit together and put my dang where it's supposed to be, you know? Put my dang. Can I gift me and Morrow a new one this year so we can match as a family? Sure, Martin. Then we can all have our matching chokers and we'll take a family photo and everything. It'll be adorable. And very inappropriate. Alright, there we go. And I'm at level 300 with my Gunbreaker now, so I could go Gunbreaker. I'll see what Morrow's going as first in a minute. Jester's here as well. Are you going to help me, Jester? Are you in my stream right now? Honestly, I'd rather run Dragoon, but whatever. I don't really care that much. We just have to keep it in the family. It's all good. Everything's fine. Not inappropriate or weird at all. And Morrow, I think I'll start the party. Because I'll see if Jester wants to join. Okay, so he's a machinist right now. How do I talk to people in my party specifically? Is there like a /party option? Yo, okay, never mind. I figured it out. Alright, so he's in. Oh, he's going to do healer. That means, Morrow, you can run whatever you want as long as you have high enough eye level, or high enough level and eye level. Well, when I say whatever you want, you could be tank or DPS. Ho hum diddy yum dum dum. I didn't realize I was having a dungeon like 10 minutes into freaking continuing on with the story. That was really fast. Never mind. Looks like Morrow's ready. You'll heal? I mean, Jester's already on healer if you don't want to heal. Up to you, though. If you want to do healer, I'll just tell him. He'll switch. Or you can tell him. He switched, I guess. He's not machinist at the moment. But, again, you... Oh, no, there you go. He switched. He switched. You could be healer. Alright. I think we're good if you guys are ready. And then I'm going to go ahead and launch it. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. All right, so the drowned city of Scala. Let's see what this one's about. I always look forward to new dungeons, new raids, new things, because I love to see what there's going to be references of monsters and bosses and stuff. I mean, regular monsters you're just going to see mostly palette swaps of shit we've already seen, but you never know. You never know. All right, guys, let's do this. I am tank. I am failure. Let's do it. Really wish I had a better weapon. I just realized I forgot I haven't gotten a new weapon yet. I don't know. Should I be doing big pulls on this? I don't even know. I'm always scared to do a big pull on a new dungeon when I don't know. I'll pull now, since these are almost dead. Oh yeah, I could have pulled. Looks like it's blocked ahead. I know Dragon always says these Stormblood dungeons have shit in the way, so you can't even make progress without killing everything anyways. Tis what it is. I gotta remember I can use like all my shit too, because this is a level 70 dungeon. Last night I ran a couple dailies and I was on low level shits. Couldn't use all my stuff. Oh look, a bunch of enemies. Fun. Please aggro them. Please aggro them. What the hell? Aggro them. Thank you. I'm digging this, like, calm, chill-ass music here. Not bad. Alright, and we play... and we carry on. Oh, yummy. What? How did I not hit this dude? It's like when they're standing still, you can't hit them. It's weird. It's kind of annoying, actually. Please die, you larva. Mr. Larva. Alright, let's go aggro some more of these fuckers. Dude, come back! Oh my god. Sorry about that, Morrow. Dude, let me hit them. Oh my god, please. Please, let me hit them. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Jesus. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I think I was I think I swapped my shit around accidentally. I'm a really good tank, guys. I swear. How much, what percentage am I finished with the game up to the current expansion right now, Martin? I am at the end of the second expansion. I'm doing the patch stuff to actually completely finish it off now. Once I'm done with the patch stuff, I will be on the last expansion before the final one that just came out or is coming out this week. So I'm still a whole expansion away from being done. From being caught up, I should say. So I still have several hours of this game to go. My goal this week is to get through a lot of this game, though. Like I'm probably gonna do streams like this every day this week. So just know that that's happening. I don't know if I should be doing something right now. I'm just attacking and hoping for the best, I guess. I'm not going to explain myself again, Martin. Also, welcome to the stream, Kat. How you doing today? Probably could have tried to stun the bitch. Oh, was I not out of that? It's not my fault you got distracted, Martin. I'm not the meanie one. Who's really the meanie if you asked a question and then didn't listen? Ow. Oh, could I have pulled him out of there that whole time? You're holding up there, Cat? That's good to hear. I mean, hopefully things are going well on, or relatively well on your end. How am I? I'm pretty good. I had a pretty good little Thanksgiving break over here. Just trying to get back into the streaming swing of things, you know? With a little bit of a short stream right now. Of course, for those of you wondering why I'm early, again, I'll mention that again. I am going to stream my normal time tonight. This is just going to be a short couple hour long stream. I will take a mini break in between this and my next stream, probably. Well, I say that. We'll see if I can pry myself away from this game. I'm trying to maximize the amount of time I put into this game this week. Even if it's just for little things, just to get a little bit further, you know? Come out of the water, you bitch. I guess my party members are all long range except for me, so I don't have to worry about too much about pulling these fuckers out of the goo. Seems like a mostly easy boss. Not too many mechanics to worry about. Kind of an adorable, like, sea horse. Anything cool? Pass. Pass. Don't want that shit. Do. 1 sec, Morrow? Okay. Okay. I can wait a sec. Do. Was there any special stuff for Thanksgiving, or was it just standard fare? Are you asking me, Nice Toast, or are you just asking, like, are you asking about IRL, or are you asking about, like, game stuff? Because, yeah, I had a couple of new guests for my Thanksgiving this year, which made for a pretty fun time, pretty special time. Hence why I was too busy to be able to stream anything over the break. You just mean food-wise. Okay. Food-wise, not really anything new. We had one new type of my sister made an interesting stuffing that was different. My mom usually makes stuffing, which is kind of normal, you know, with the bread and the whatnot. My sister made this interesting new stuffing called bourbon bacon stuffing. And it was basically just bread and bacon with bourbon, you know, actual bourbon whiskey and like some other, you know, sauce stuff, like seasonings and stuff. It was pretty good. It's very hearty with the bacon and the bread, but it was pretty good. And then we also had this like new mac and cheese, which was pretty good too. That was like a homemade style, melted all the cheese, and looks like Marl's ready to keep going. Those are pretty much the two new things we had Otherwise, you know, mashed potatoes, turkey, ham. The ham was actually pretty delicious. It was one of those honey brown sugar type ham, sweet hams. It was pretty damn good. We always have a ham usually, but that one was particularly good. Yeah, bread, mashed potatoes, gravy, you know, all the mostly standard stuff. I know, bourbon bacon, what a combo. It was my sister's idea. She got the recipe from somewhere, and she did a good job with it. It was pretty good. Anyway, let me aggro these guys for you. Just didn't want to aggro them until this big rock dude was almost dead. The big guy's almost down. Damn, this Sentinel dude's a fucking beastie boy. I really do need to buy a new weapon for my Gunbreaker. It would probably maximize my damage output right now. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, we wouldn't have been able to go very far anyways. Oh, I see why he aggroed. He grabbed that treasure and then he got aggro. I got it. I was wondering why he aggroed the enemy. Oh, that's not my AoE, is it? I'm stupid. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. Oh boy. Okay, these guys hit pretty dang hard. Oh boy. Probably should pop a cooldown maybe. Trying to think if there was any other interesting things for my Thanksgiving dinner, like food-wise. I mean, we drank some apple cider, sparkling apple cider. Martinelli's, if you ever heard of that brand. That's kind of our go-to for holidays and such around here, where I live anyways. These guys are kind of beast. I don't want to pull more. These guys have a lot of HP. Yeah, tanky fucks. Alright, these guys are down. Let's go fight them more. Bring it on, bitches. I have them all. Bring it, biatch. Where do you think you're going, Mr. Feebad? You think it's okay to run away from me right now? I don't fucking think so, homeboy. Home Slizzle. Home Speezy. Fuck outta here. Yeah, we definitely had the whole feast hooked up. My sister did a really good job this year. She was kind of in charge of most of the food. And she had it handled pretty well this year. She did a good job. You gotta go to the doctor again tomorrow, Cat? That sucks. Also, this boss looks fun. He looks like Claydol from Pokemon, but way bigger and way fatter. It's like what Claydol should turn into. Like, this is the third evolution of Claydol from Pokemon right here, dude. Oh, he's got chains. Break the chains. I'm assuming we gotta break them chains. Alright, back to whooping that fat ass, whooping that fat ass. I suppose the directionals in this fight don't matter as much. Yeah, I'm sorry you keep having to have all these issues with going to the doctor and stuff lately, Cat. Also, whoa, no, I don't want to be a sprite. I don't want to be a sprite. Hiya! What am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. I didn't realize I had an ability. My bad. I didn't know that was a thing. That's fun. Gotta love these new dungeons with slightly new mechanics. Like, what is this? What's going on? Don't know what's going on. Hey, it's KN. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, dude? My boy Cayenne Pepper over here. Haven't talked to you in a while, dude. How you doing? Ah, we're doing it again. Oh no, I don't like it. So I guess we gotta blow up these fools. I see. Such a weird mechanic. You got some really bad news there, Cat. You actually have to get surgery again? Surgery for what? That sucks. Also, do I know your actual name, KN? I think so. If I'm remembering who you are correct in my mind, I think I know which IRL name you are. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, Josh. That's actually what I was. That's actually what I was gonna guess. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're Josh, right? But yeah. Anyway, man, like I said, I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing, dude? Oh, you have a brain tumor, Cat? That fucking sucks. If you want me to call you by Josh, I'll try to remember that. I still might call you KN when I'm talking to you in my chat, though, just because you're there and that's the first name I see. But what's up, man? That fucking sucks. I should... Like, brain tumors are fucking scary. My uncle... Well, step-uncle, I guess you could call him. I don't even know what you call him. I guess step-uncle, because, you know, he's my step-grandma's son. My mom's step-brother that, you know, from later in life. Anyway, he had a brain tumor. Unfortunately, he was not able to get, you know, live. What the fuck is this? Hello? I'm scared. I guess we can float across the chasm. Unfortunately, he did not survive his brain tumor stuff. It was pretty shitty. I'm not saying yours is that bad because I have no idea, but I hope it's not the case. But yeah. That shit can be scary. I always like that word, homunculus. Oh shit. I'm getting a raid right now? On this plebeian ass stream that I'm doing right now? I'm getting a raid right now? What? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Snefton, for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the raid. Welcome to the stream, Montepente. Montepente. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? I'd give you a shout out, but I'm in the middle of some shit. Oh, thank you for giving me the shout out, Mara. Appreciate it. Let's see what kind of clip we have to do.
Goblin, knob slobbing, fucking double decker pecker record, fucking 6,000 thrust. I don't fucking know.
That was quite a.
I can't remember. I heard it.
That was actually a pretty incredible line you had there. I like that, Snefton. I like that. That was a good clip. But you were playing Dragon's Dogma. I've actually never played Dragon's Dogma. That game has kind of always been on my to-do list to get to eventually. I just never got around to it. I don't really want to pull another one of these guys. These guys are beefy. Alright, I'll pull them now, though. Hobgoblin, knob slobbing, scrabba-da-dob-dobbin. House elf on the shelf. Nah. Anyway, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having fun with your Dragon's Dogma run. I don't know a whole lot about that game other than it's kind of like a Monster Hunter-y type game almost. That's all I think it is. I could be wrong. It's so fun but so hard. At least to me, kind of don't brain when you gear up. You just get what seems useful at the moment. I mean, I feel like games that are well designed allow you to play it that way. You know what I mean? If they have very deep mechanics, like something like maybe like, I don't know, I feel like I was going to say Dark Souls, but Dark Souls allows you to kind of wear whatever you want a lot of the time based on, you know, your skill set. Very rarely do you need a specific equipment for anything. Also, I think we might be at the final boss finally. Who's that a picture of? Who cares? We're fighting this guy. Alright, what the fuck is this guy? What are you all about, sir? Prodic Poison Tongue. What a name. Let's do it. Yeah, it works. It works well. You just get picky about what you seem useful or what you deem useful. I guess that makes sense. We all have our own, you know, way we understand how game mechanics work. Like right now, I'm not even paying attention to mechanics, and I'm the freaking tank. I'm sure the people in my party hate me. Even though 2/3 of them are people I know. Should I be going somewhere during this? Ow. That was a full attack situation. It's a circle. Oh. Stay outside that. So far, you love your build. You just need more. I'm confused or something. Oh, shit, dude. Shit, dude. Confusion. You just need more power. As for this game, is it worth the subscription? I mean, it is if you like Final Fantasy. If you are a fan of MMOs in general, or if you are a fan of Final Fantasy games, this game has so many fucking Final Fantasy references and callbacks to like every game in the series. If you're as big of a fan of the series as I am, this game is pretty fucking sweet. Like, I have no complaints about that aspect of the game at all. The gameplay itself, it's pretty decent for an MMO. It's the most fun MMO I've ever tried out of the 3 that I've ever played, in terms of gameplay and depth and mechanics, and the fact that it has the job system for all the different classes, because I love Final Fantasy. So I think most people probably agree, those who've played a lot of different MMOs anyways, that this is one of the better MMOs out there overall, like, that there's ever been. So, you know, again, the subject matter matters. If you like Final Fantasy, this is definitely the MMO for you because of that alone. If you're a fair weather Final Fantasy fan where you're not like big on any particular game, you just like one game or 2 games or whatever, you may not get all the references, unsurprisingly, but that doesn't mean you still won't enjoy it. But I'm just saying a big aspect for this game for me is that Final Fantasy references for days. Like, I'm about to get in some pretty cool stuff in this expansion and post Stormblood content that I just unlocked for finishing up this expansion. And it's some pretty cool looking stuff that I'm excited about that I'm probably going to be doing over the weekend. So until we get to the weekend, I'll be working on the story some more. Like, this dungeon is part of the story. That's why we're doing it right now. You'll have to get into it when you can then. You do love some Final Fantasy, Snefton? All right, man. Well, hopefully we'll see you around. And by all means, if you want to be a new player and you want to play with us, we usually play together most commonly on Sundays. I mean, obviously, if anybody's on when you're on, feel free to ask if they want to play. You can join our FC, which is the free company. This game has, like, I won't call it a guild, but it's basically like a guild from other MMOs. They call it a free company in this game. Yeah. So if you wanna join ours, let me know. You'll have to join the same server as us when you join the game. But yeah, if you ever want to play the game, just ask some homies in the Discord or around in my stream, and we'll get you sorted out if you want to play with us. Anyway, this boss isn't too bad, especially when you got a healer like Morrow keeping you alive. Also, thank you for the follow, Montepente. Appreciate it. I know you said you like 14. Hope maybe we'll see you around to play with you one of these days, maybe. And we got him! Not too hard of a boss, even though I was ignoring most mechanics and just dodging the main attacks. But hey, we did it. Also, you like that Wolala sound, Montepente? That's my Age of Empire shit. Also, who the fuck? Okay. Oh, there were guys that turned into monsters. That was the whole point of me being here. Right. Oh boy, Nice Toast has got a joke for me, y'all. What do you got for me, Toast? What do you got for me? And thank you, GGs to the homies in the party there for the help on this dungeon. Appreciate it, y'all. Now I'm gonna be watching cutscenes, I'm sure. Let me see if this is a talking cutscene or not, and then I'll read your joke, Nice Toast. If this... Oh, it's a talking cutscene. I'll read it in a second.
Are you all right?
Also, what up, Pickle? Welcome, sir.
Aye. Everything's still attached.
Some cat scenes. Just a few cat scenes.
Ah, it seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
I only went through a whole dungeon of monsters with homies. Just a little work, you know. Sorry you're a little late, Pickle. Nah, no worries, man.
Much the same then. 'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited.
If you're in the middle of a dungeon, it takes some time, man. No worries.
What is left of them? The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Treasure for days, baby! And also this picture. It's like I recognize this picture.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's
But should I recognize the picture?
Thanks for believing in me, you two.
It's like I feel like I should recognize it. I feel like I do. But my brain's like, what is that a picture of again? Like, who is that? Oh, okay, that word is back here. Good. Let me read this joke that Nice Toast hasn't even finished telling the goddamn punchline to. What did Gogeta say to Gogeta Jr.? Godzilla say to Godzilla Jr. I don't know, Nice Toast. What did Godzilla say to Godzilla Jr.? That little ugly bastard. And yes, Montepente, if you're still here after the follow, if you like the Metal Gear Solid series, I did the entire series on YouTube. It's a many years old now. I did it a long time ago as just Let's Plays. But they're all there for anybody to go back and watch. I've done a lot of series. Metal Gear was one of my earlier ones, but did a lot of games. You can go check out my playlist there, as there's like a billion games I've played. What did Godzilla say to Godzilla Jr.? What kind of subs do you want for lunch? what kind of subs you want for lunch? Like a submarine sub? I feel like that joke is missing something. Not toast. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube, Montepente. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, all of my streams get archived there now. I post them as like Let's Plays now. But yeah, thank you for that sub though. You know, I've done a lot of games, a lot of content, 10 years worth, in fact. Alphanod, what's up, playa? If my name's too long, you can just say Monty. Nah, Montepente. I like saying that. I speak fast enough. Montepente isn't hard to say for me. Hard for me to say. Montepente, Montepente. But I'll call you Monty if I feel like it. If the MoMA strikes me. Anyway, I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could manage, but I was not surprised. Yeah, see, I was too cool. You guys were late. Think of what we found. Treasures and more and more treasures. Treasures and more treasures. Hell yeah. Alright. Isn't Monte some kind of candy? I don't know. Is it? Monty? In my head, when I say Monty, I think of like mountains. Montes. Like Montes. Pretty sure that's mountains in well, Mount. Monte is mount. Like mount something. Like Monteverde. Mount Verde. Green Mountain. Actually, your name's French, and it literally translates to ski lift? Okay. I would not have thought of that. Wow, okay. Montepente means ski lift. Good shit. I guess that's because it takes you to the top of the mountain. Is that what that means? That makes sense, actually. Ooh, this one's going to get me a thong. Cool. I think Lee should be the first. Seconded, there is a representative. Shall we seek her out? Let's go find Lise. You got it, dude. She's here in town, probably. You're always on tap, though. At the top of the Monte. I don't know what kind of images you're trying to show us, Martin, but I'm not clicking on it while I'm streaming, sir. So it better not be meant for me. What up, Lise? Oh, I'm not worried about clicking on it. I'm just not gonna while I'm streaming. And that is the correct answer, Morrow. Am I a top? It depends. Monty is a German pudding? You're not sure? I wouldn't know, Martin. You would know more than me, Mr. German man. So we have to figure out how we're going to distribute the spoils of gold. Commander! We have a problem! The gold is a fake! No, I don't know. Oh, the link that you sent is image to the pudding you were talking about, Martin? Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Oh? Let's go see the issue.
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
You don't know shit. Oh, what's her face is in there?
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's her name? Fordola? Fordola.
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fordola.
Because we didn't kill that bitch, we locked her up.
Then. The bitch really is in there. I knew it. I bloody knew it.
I bloody knew it. That was a terrible
We
accent.
demand vengeance. Bring her out. Today we butcher the butcher.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't mean that. We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down. Calm down! That monster and her
thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
Ooh, you said
So
bitch.
that's what all the fuss is about.
Oh, it's Bourbon.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
If anybody should be the leader of this place, you're looking at him right here, baby.
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance, but we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
That's right. Better clap, bitch.
I know you're right, I do, but I can't.
Then just go far, far away, sir. Yeah. I think we're seeing the beginnings of Bourbon possibly being the new king of Alamigo. I don't know if they're going to do kings, but you know what I mean. Helping run this bitch for sure. Alright. Oh boy. I once asked the librarian for a bookmark. He replied, "The place is full of them, and my name's Steve." Where's the bookmark? I'm not Mark, bitch. I'm Steve. Ha 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 ha. Nah, that's a good one, Toast. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. Alright. It is a difficult tide to stem, but now that the war's over, an unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. You wish you had enough time to go back to 14 and finish Stormblood, Montepente, so then you could play the new one coming? Well, if you finish Stormblood, you also have to finish Shadowbringer. I don't know which one you're on. I'm doing Stormblood right now. I'm not on Shadowbringer yet, unfortunately, so I won't even be able to start Endwalker next week until I get there, which I will not make it, but I will get as close as I can before then. In fact, technically I can start playing Endwalker on Friday because I do have the pre-order early access, but again, I won't be there in time, but I'll get as close as I can. I'm going to try and play this every day this week a little bit. Stream it every time I get an opportunity. You're still in Stormblood? Okay, well then you still have quite a ways to go as well, Montepente. As do I. But I don't know how dead set you are on, like, reading all of the story. You could easily skip through a lot of this. A lot of the time spent for me is because I'm streaming the story and actually showing it and reading some of it and listening to all the cutscenes. That's what's taking a lot of time here. If I was just skipping all the scenes and doing the dungeons, we would already be on Shadowbringers months ago. But I like showing off all the things because, well, that's the Let's Player in me, I guess. So it looks like everybody's going to participate in maybe like electing a new leader here. That's what it sounds like. Anyway, you're going to lurk for a while, Snefton. Your girlfriend's tooth hurts and you're trying to help. Ah, that sucks. Well, give her my condolences for her tooth. And hopefully it's just a toothache. That'll go away. Get some Oragel. Better take care of that girl. You usually read the whole main story and you skip the rest, Montepente. That's what I've been doing. But even so, because I stream it, it takes longer because here I am talking and not really paying attention. I have to read and talk, and yeah, it's my own fault, really. I could just be clicking through it and letting you guys read it, but I also want to read it so I know what's going on. Anyway, this is all talking about what we should do with Fordola right now. Do not be colored by your emotions. Fordola is a bitch. She will always be a bitch. So prepare for her bitchiness if you intend to speak with her. Yes, sir. Let's go talk to that BZ. I wonder if Fordola's going to get a redemption story. Like, you know, because all she was really just fighting for Alamigo's, you know, peace, but in her own way, in a much more violent and stupid way. So, will she see the error of that, or is she just going to be stubborn? We're going to find out.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Have you?
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it. I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance.
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless, relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fordola. I see you for what you are.
Glung glung. Oh shit, time to have a vision. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? It's because they're so good at it, duh. That's why you don't see them. That's a good one, Toast. Another good one. Those elephants are real good. Never can find them because they're so good. Oh, is this baby Fordola? This looks like baby Fordola, or at least younger.
Come along, Fordola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right.
You can do a leveling roulette, Morrow. I don't care what you do right now. I'm going to be focused on story for the rest of my stream of this, Morrow. So if you want to jump out of my party, you know, by all means, do what you want to do. I don't think I will have, unless I get to another dungeon or trial in this next hour, I probably won't be needing any more party, just FYI.
Father, what's that guy's like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look up whether or not I'm close to another dungeon, Morrow, you by all means. But I have a feeling there probably won't be another one since we just had one. So it'll probably be a bit. Probably not today. That would be my guess.
Lord
Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
What was the one we just did? Shit, I already forgot the name of it. It was the first one for the Stormblood expansion, or Stormblood patches. So whatever the first dungeon is, level 70, after the story, whatever the first one is, we just did that one. It was literally the first thing. It was like underwater ruins of something or something like that.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Fadola!
Wow.
Traitors!
This is effed up.
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens. We have rights.
Ah!
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
So basically, her parents instilled this in her that to survive against the Empire, you had to be one with the Empire and just kind of integrate with them. But obviously, the Empire is a bunch of bitches, and that's not their intention, even if that's what they say to your face.
Traitors!
So, of course, all the other Alamegans are like, fuck you! You turned us in for this shit. We could have fought back. And now they're getting stoned in the streets. Great. Bam! Oh, fuck, dude.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
What are they, children? Asshole. Damn. Dude got fucking clonked.
Fadola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
God, the resolve there. I get it, but like, man, these are the dudes that she betrayed and killed, right? Like her own homies. Dang. Fordola's so dramatic. She really is. You don't even feel sorry for her, Winter? I suppose. Also, welcome to stream, Winter. How you doing today? You finally got planetary transportation done. It looks cool, Martin. And yes, it's an achievement for you. You just want to be proud a little bit. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know what the words planetary transportation you're supposed to mean, but what are you even talking about context-wise?
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
Not on purpose.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
Oh, fuck. Right, she still has that shit inside of her, right? That got implanted or whatever to make her have magic. Oh, fuck. Oh. And they said it was kind of like having the echo, right? So now she sees shit? The fuck was that? She's got that fake echo, pretty much.
All that power, all that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies, the betrayal, the endless fighting. Yet there you stand, unbroken. How? Why?
You know why. You saw.
Damn you. Damn you all.
Damn ya.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it.
Repent! Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Martin's playing that Dyson Sphere program. It's like Factorio with planets and solar systems. Okay, that makes sense. So you got some teleportation automated in that game. Makes sense. Anyway, you're doing well, Winter. I had a good turkey day. You know, food, all food included, not just turkey. It was a good break that I had in general. Had a good time. Hope everybody else's went well as well. That quest is completo. It's not teleportation, it's logistic ships. Whatever. It's automated stuff, Martin, in the game. That's all I meant. You automated a thing in the game, so you don't have to do it manually, I imagine. But anyway, by the way, are there any permanent characters throughout the game? Like, do you find some from earlier Final Fantasies? Do you mean, like, actual specific characters that are in previous games? Because there's a ton of bosses and enemies from previous games. But, like, in terms of actual, like, NPC type characters or player characters that you had in other games, there's been references to some. This game has its own Sid character, for example. All these characters I have, like, that are hanging out with me as part of my group, like Lise and Alphanod, they've been in the game with me the whole time. They've been there since the beginning of the game, if that's what you're wondering. They're not in any other Final Fantasies other than this one, though. There is a character named Kryl, like, as in from Final Fantasy V. There's also Matoya showed up earlier from Final Fantasy 1. I'm sure there's others that I'm not remembering right now, and maybe even more to come. But there's all sorts of references to all sorts of things in this game. So, yeah, and a lot of the stuff that's like really referencing things is side quests, not main story related. No, you meant named, not races. Well, but yeah, there's definitely a ton of references to bosses and monsters that are literally look like and are named after the bosses and monsters we fought in previous games. Like, literally the same name and the same, everything about them is the same. They're just a boss in a dungeon or a trial or whatever. And, like, all the summons, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Shiva, Leviathan, Bahamut, those are all in this game, too. But anyway, Lise, let's talk to her. Here we go. I don't know that we solved anything. We've got Fordolis and the Lise, and I don't think we've something new to think about too. Visions only come to me every now and then. From the way the Fordolis keeps sounding, I feel like she's having them almost all the time. Oof, that sucks. It's a fundamental difference between the born echo and the artificial echo. Faux show. Let's go talk to Mr. Bourbon and see if he knows anything about their investigation for this whole situation. Shall we? Mr. Bourbon, I'm here to speak with thee about the manner of your investigation, good sir. You gotta go, Montepente. Time to eat. You're gonna be leaving alert, though. Yeah, thank you very much, Montepente. Thanks for coming through on that raid from Snefton earlier, and hope to see you around again. Appreciate it. Thanks for leaving a lurk, and you have a good one. General Alden's inside. Let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to my boy. Scooba-dooba-doop-doop-doo. We haven't been inside here yet. This place looks pretty neat. Yeah, we literally haven't been in here yet. We've seen this area. In fact, I think we fought a boss in this room as part of a dungeon, but we haven't actually been in here. What you need, Bourbon? What you need? We gonna investigate the Magitech pod that Cryo was in earlier, son. Wah, 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 wah. The device in which Cryo was held seems even more ominous now that you know its purpose. Surrounding pods are marked with supply subject. It was master subject. Okay. Designed to drain the aether of the occupant. Save that one there. Huh. So they drain the aether from the person in it. Noted. Gotta investigate more thingy things. There's a parchment over here really quick. Bam, bam, bam. Idle conversation prohibited. Eating and prohibited. Okay, nothing useful. Let's go talk to the flame investigator over here. Maybe he got some. How many bodies? Every one of them. A few of the shrimp. Such a miserable way to die. Robon, we learned a little bit from you guys. Alright. What are we doing? Explain. Explain. Oh boy, what are they attempting? Explain, Alphanod. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with aether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. So they take aether from people and siphon it into another one person to make them stronger? I see. They were trying to recreate Kryle's echo. Ah, I see. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, Martin. Thank you for popping in. I know because I streamed a little earlier, you were able to even do so. So I appreciate it. And you have a good night, man. Thank you, General. It'd be nice if I could get through this first patch, like the first patch, 5.1 or whatever, or 3.1. Be nice to get through 3.1, but I don't know how long it is or how much longer I have to go. I mean, we did do a dungeon already. I wonder if this is just building up Lise to end up being the actual new leader of Alamigo. She just needs to learn more. Pippin! What's up, player? Oh, man, I gotta go back and talk to the Sultana right now? God. Such a long trek. One whole teleport. Alright then. The quest complete. Alright. Good use show. Yep. Back and call. Alright, so we're off to go talk to Nanamo. We outie. See you later, y'all. Y'all have fun. I'm off to Ul'dah. Ul'dah. I don't think there's any other like random side quests here to do other than obviously job related quests. I have a lot of job quest lines I still need to work on. I've only really been focusing on side quests. Like and plus side quests to unlock dungeons and whatever else other content. So yeah, anything that's job class related I haven't been working on like at all, so I'm very behind on that kind of stuff right now, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'll get caught up on job class quests later. I guess when I max out to 80 I'll be more inclined to actually go through, and obviously I won't be able to finish all the job quests until I'm actually through Shadowbringer, or at least starting it anyways, but at the very least I could get caught up on level 70 quests for all my jobs that I have 70, which includes, you know, Gunbreaker and Dragoon. In fact, I don't think I've ever done any Gunbreaker job quests. I don't even think I did the first one other than to unlock the class. But anywho, what's up, Bartholomew? Let's go talk to the Sultana. I almost called her the Queen. What up, girl?
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times.
You have been busy.
I don't think we've talked to her at all in this expansion, except for maybe at the very, very beginning.
The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel. I speak of Rauban and his future.
Oh, shit.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Uldar home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Alamigo.
Damn right he is. Alamigo!
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss. Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side. I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend. But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt. Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Uldar or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him? It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears. Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
Okay.
Wonderful. Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Okay, we're gonna take the Sultana on an adventure! A butthole sniffing adventure, I guess. Okay. Meet outside the quicksand? Oh, okay. I think that's the bar. Wah, 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 wah. I feel like I never come to these towns anymore. Ulda and Limsa and Gridania. I do probably go to Gridania the most of the three, though, just because that's where I started. That's where my room is or whatever, you know. I think the closest is Adventurers Guild to where I need to go. Jace. There she is. Hello. No, I'm trying to talk to you. Hello. What do you think of Lilira, the merchant's daughter? Oh, boy. All right, well, here we go. Where are we going exactly? First destination is Stone's Throw. Okay, I guess we're going outside. Fun. Let's go ahead and walk out the door and see where she really wants to go. Just beyond the gates of Nald. The gates of Nald are here. Look at all these hard level 1 enemies, guys. I wonder if there's any like quests in this area. It's like anytime I go back to an area now, I'm like, I gotta see if there's anything that popped up that I didn't know about. No, nothing here. Not even a side quest or a job quest. All right. 20 years have passed. Handle this. You have done your best, Your Grace. She wants to go to the unholy air. Okay. To the unholy air we go. Doom do scoop doodle doop doop doo. We get to fly on my purple bird. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Seems unsafe for you to walk over here by yourself. Okay, your mom and dad died here. Cool, good to know. see. Those monetarists and their damn games. We're gonna go back to Ulda and visit the Colosseum, eh? Okay. Look at this big ass bird. This is the bird that Mara always complains about how big it is on her screen. Fucking bird. I mean, it is a pretty big bird. Fucking burb. I'm not even zoomed out all the way. If I zoom out more, see? Bird isn't even that big. Oh, that's way too zoomed out for me. Alright, anyway, let's go talk to... Wait, at the Colosseum? Oh, the Colosseum, that's like the Gladiator Guild or whatever. It's like, Colosseum? What? I've never been there. It's like, yeah, you have, idiot. Every time you go to the Gladiator Guild, which, to be fair, I hardly ever go to anymore. I really do need to work on my Paladin some more. It's the only of the tank classes that's super far behind now. Yep. The Colosseum is where you first met Bourbon. Oh, I see. Bourbon was there, and then he whooped some ass. I see. I see. Interesting. That's how she met Bourbon and had him become her blade of awesomeness. Uh-oh. More echo time! Goom. Are we gonna see baby fucking Bourbon whoop ass in the arena right now? Oh shit, we are. Let's go. I say baby Bourbon. I'm sure he was already a big badass by this point. With 2 arms still at the time, of course. Key up! See you. And cling cling. Get some, big axe man. Ooh, see you. Bourbon, the master. For al amigo! Oh, I guess he's not going to do that. But, I know, right? Bourbon with both his arms. Sniffle, rip other arm. Oh shit. It's March a Champ. I beg of you.
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Sham.
Master Sham.
Your Grace.
Champion.
I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine.
Look at this dress. What stupid dress.
Your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ulda, and so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Ulda!
What a throwback. It is weird, the relationship between Bourbon and Nanamo here, like, at all, because she's so little. It's because she's a Lala, we get it, but, like, it's just weird. It's just weird looking, you know? Anyway, Papa Sean's left for me. I cannot turn to bodyguards and maid servants for council. Bourbon with the authority was the first sword I can wield. He was cool. I'll take the money, I guess. Nanamo seems lost in thoughts of the past. I'm still not going to notice the Sultan sworn for long. Okay. To the Arzanith ossuary or whatever. Where the hell is that at? Oh, that's still in town? Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Thaumaturge Guild. Okay. I can go there. To the Thaumaturge Guild to go hang out with my black mage homies. Let's go. Thaumaturge. What up, girl? I'm surprised that was the end of the quest when there's another part to this, but whatever. She must be about to send me on an adventure. Ashan Louis Wall. Ah, okay. Basically, she's going to give money to people for Rogger's Reach to get Almegans to get back home and all that. Might you ask a member of the Syndicate? Oh, shiz. Are we going to go to the Gold Saucer right now? Cool. Let's go to the Golden Saucer. I suppose up to this point in the game, you haven't needed to go to the Golden Saucer at all. So, like, at least I don't think. I don't think the story has taken me there one time. I don't believe it has. Interesting that after all this time, the story would be like, yo, now you need to go to the Gold Saucer. Anyway, to the airship landing. She's never been to the Gold Saucer? Dude, shit is hype, bro. To the Gold Saucer! Who needs to take an airship? We got the Telepo. See you. Alright, she's over by the entrance. Yo, Nanamo. Hell yeah. We need to go talk to Godbert. That's what we're here for. He is at the Wonder Square West. Let's go. Yes, we shall await Lord Mandeville's arrival so we can hang out with him and talk of dinero. Mucho Gillo, you know. What up, Godbert? Yeah, I don't think the story has had me come here at all. The more I think about it, I'm like, I don't remember ever coming here for the story ever. Scoop boop doo doo ba doop doop doo ba doo ba doop boop doop boop doo ba doo ba doop boop doop ba boo da ba da ba boo. Stop taxing Ulda's wealth to save all the Megan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. Huh. Okay. Another quest complete. Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell? All right, now what are we gonna do, Nanamo? Profits. I shall consider my lesson learned. Yeah, everybody wants profits. Profit margins. Nobody wants to do that shit if you don't get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we gotta go to Kugane and speak with him on my behalf. Okay. So now we gotta go to Kugane and talk to Hancock, huh? Alright. I suppose we can do it. Here we go. Alright, well anyway, sorry, I was looking at an email for work real quick. Kugane, we're here to... Speaking of Kugane, if you look at the map, I'm pretty sure I cleared out all the side quests here that I could do anyways. There's one, the Leaves of Kugane, which I think the leaves here are only for crafting, I guess, because I noticed I have to be Disciple Land or Hand to even unlock them. I'm like, whatever, I'll do that whenever I feel like it. But yeah, everything else here is done. Well, the quests that I could do. There's a few that I have X'd out for the moment here in Kugane, or at least one. No, there's 3 of them. That all have to do with, yeah, the Great Hunt, which is the trial. Kugane Castle is a dungeon, and City Fallen is the Alliance raids. So yeah, we have those that are in progress as quests, but they're all duties that we can do on another day. Why am I walking? I know where to go. What am I doing? Is this all I'm going to do today, Tara? No. No, it's not. I'm only doing this right now because I'm still kind of working and playing at the same time. So right now I'm kind of just waiting for my main work hours to be over, and then I will switch over to the game I intend to start today. Brand spanking new, baby. This is just because I'm trying to use any hours that I can to make progress on this freaking story. That's all it's for. Don't you worry your pretty little head, Tara. Let's talk to Hancock, shall we? I'm here on business this time, sir. All right. What do we got? Any good ideas for that investment situation, Hancock? The Waking Sands would seem a suitable neutral venue for negotiations. Oh, okay. Wow, that's all we get out of him. All right, that was a little disappointing. We came to Kugane for that. Yes, you did. Back to Ulda. Woot. To love the waste of money all this teleporting is costing me. Not that I have to teleport. I could just be going to the boat docks, but you know, in the interest of time saved. I really don't use my money for much else, because the only thing else I use my money for is when I'm like buying a mount or a minion from like the Beast Quest, Beast Tribe stuff, and even then I have way more than enough to buy probably the rest of the ones in the game as we go. I still got to do some Beast Quest stuff. I have unlocked this. We have the turtle people and the snake people from this expansion. I don't know if there's any more that I've missed or just haven't unlocked yet. Maybe I feel like there's got to be at least one more. Maybe it'll be a crafting one, but I feel like there's got to be at least one more race. But I've unlocked all the things I can for Stormblood that I know of, so I'm kind of waiting until we get further into this expansion or the patch territory to see if any more stuff pops up. Welcome back. Did your merchant friend have any useful dice for to share? Lolorito. Fucking Lolorito. Anyway, I cannot live in fear. You are the leader. Rule that shit. To the waking sands. I just realized that's what they were talking about. Going to the freaking waking sands. All right. Let's I guess we're already here. I didn't have to walk. I was just looking. I looked away at my laptop for a second, looked back, and I'm already here at Waking Sand, so that's nice. Yep. Here we are. Also, FML's here. What a fucking nerd. Welcome to the stream, sir. Lolorito.
This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help. You have made your point. It is indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask. There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
Explain how it's gonna profit me, bitch.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Ha! I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I. Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Probably, Aligiri or Aligana? The Saltery? What the fuck is the Saltery? I don't even remember what the hell that is.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Aligiri would once more become an important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Okay. Okay, let's try Alagana then. I don't even remember which one this is. I think this is the other town that's like up in the mountainous kind of area.
Yes, Quarry Town certainly does carry the potential for profit. At least it would do were it situated anywhere near a lucrative market. It would cost more to transport the materials than they are worth, in my humble opinion.
Okay. Then I guess we're going to go with the Saltery. Clearly you want me to say the Saltery.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Sel.
It does kind of sound like the Mark Hamill Joker voice, even though it's definitely not him, but it sounds like the guy's trying to do something similar.
I know the Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gill.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production. The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders, just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Woot. Deals for the win. Also, Woot, FML got his games in the mail. Woot, Dragon Quest XI, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Ghost of Tsushima, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That sounds like a nice bounty of games for this year, FML. You gonna play all of those on stream? You better. Alright. Hold on 1 second before I end this quest. I gotta type out a quick email response. Okay. Alright, just a quick email that I had to respond to, just to get clarification. But anyway, you're definitely going to play Ghost of Tsushima 100% because of Mara. I also need to play that game as well. I kind of have that on my short to-do list of newer games, so I'll probably get into Ghost relatively soon as well. Probably not this year, based on the other stuff I have planned, but maybe early 2022 we're going to try and get some Ghost. But anyway, let's talk to Nanamo. I fear there will be years for but I will not on a plane. We have piqued Lord Reader's interest. Thank you. We did it. Negotiations completo. Now what? Got any more? Alright. Minister's working on the shits. I would ask that you convey the details of negotiations to Commander Hext. Go back to Alamigo then. Sweet. Back to Alamigo! Wait, do I have to get out of the Waking Sands first? Probably. Usually I have to leave this place to teleport out of it, don't I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try to go to Alamigo. For Alamigo! Oh, no, we're good. We good. All right. Pickle, you also picked up the Mass Effect Legendary Trilogy. I think I also bought that on Steam myself. I think that was one of the games I bought. I bought a handful of games on Steam myself. All ones I intend to get to, hopefully within the next year. Hence why I bought them. Anyway, I'm back. What did she want? She wanted to know how we could make some money. Doom 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 doom. I'm kind of bored of this conversation about making money and shit. Hella boring. You'll never guess what you watched on Disney Plus last night, FML? What did you watch? There's too many things to guess. So unless it's Star Wars or Marvel related, I have no fucking clue. Or even Disney, like, you know, first-hand Disney fucking, what do you call it? Disney animated or something. Yeah. So wait. Where am I going? I'm going to the Saltery. We're going to go assault the Saltery, y'all. We're going to assault the salt. Let's fuck it up. Let's go fuck it up. This place doesn't seem very big when you're up high on a bird. You can see the whole thing. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Is the Saltery even a place where people are? Like, there's nobody there, right? You watch Schoolhouse Rock, Grammar Rock, and Multiplication Rock. Wow. What a nerd. I actually really like those fucking old Schoolhouse Rock things, though. They're pretty awesome. Anyway, Man of Mischief brings you here. We're here to get some salt, y'all. Well, bugger me. All right. Don't worry, Granda. I've been training, but mostly to kill Imperials. You've been, what you think? So I think we're here to kill some monsters. Clear this bitch out. Schoolhouse Rock has some catchy songs in it. Indeed, it does. Alright, we're going to go murder some monsters, I guess. Need to look at the telescope to observe a yabby. Okay. Why is Multiplication Rock on Disney Plus? Conjunction, junction, what's your function? That song goes hard and you can't function. Also, what's up, X Gamer? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Anyway, right then. Funky, I've got a spyglass here you can use. Look for a yabby. Target a yabby and inspect it. You got it. We can make that yabby happen, y'all. That's a yabby. Right? No? Maybe? Maybe not. Are you not a yabby? I forget which one's even a yabby. Wait, what? Oh. I'm gonna find his weak point. It is a yabby. I'm very confused. I can't turn. I can't turn. can't turn. I don't understand. Is there another Yabby here? I can't. I don't. Feel like. I feel like I don't. Oh, his jaw. Of course. Because I totally didn't hover over that at all. Oy, oy, oy. Protected by heart, but the other side of his head looks vulnerable. Fuck him up. Aim for the soft underside. Got it. Yeah, that Schoolhouse Rock stuff. I remember when I was in elementary school, some of that was still kind of new that they showed us. Because they had like America, Science, Computer, and Money Rock. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen all of them, but the grammar one and the math one are the two that I've seen the most. Because I remember, like, interjections show excitement or emotion. That's a good one. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Your ex-girlfriend once said to you, "You haven't listened to a word I've said." And it was such an odd way to begin a conversation. I know, right? It's the first thing you actually heard, Toast. So you told her, "Sorry, I was having so much fun playing this game." What were you saying? Anyway, I just did. Told me and fucked him up. Good shit, Whiskar. Good shoot. All right, so again, I have another email I got to reply to. Hold on. Okay. You had a Schoolhouse Rock Education CD when you were younger. Should play it again for fun. It was Grammar. Yeah, Grammar was always the good one because of like how interesting the songs were. Had a lot of good songs. I always liked the Preposition one too. Preposition one was always a good one. Are we observing more of these enemies to get rid of? I guess we are. All right, well, let's inspect a fucking... What is it? A Feebad. Oh, it's one of these motherfuckers. Okay. Right in your eye, bitch. Eyeballs are always soft and weak. Weekend soft and weak. Weekend soft and weak. Weekend soft and weak. The hands are large and powerful. A fee bad. Poke him in the eye. Decor within its brow. Just hit it really, really hard. Stab him in the eye, Besh. Stab him right in the eye. Not between it. In it. Right in the eye. Get him, Whiskar. So I guess the whole point of this is scouting what the type of enemies in this area are and letting them handle it themselves so they know how to clear them out. I think I understand the whole point of this mission. It's like, we're not here to clear them out. We're here to teach them how to clear it out themselves. So when they have the need arises, they can do it themselves. Yeah. Makes sense. All right, back to Watt to tell him we are successfully clearing this bitch out, or at least we have the capability to do so now. You're welcome. Get to the Saltery, baby. I'm actually quite curious how this place might look later. Might get rebuilt up, you know? Dealt with those beasties then, have you? Aye. All right. GG, y'all. Another quest down. What now, Alpha No? You wonder why Disney never brought back Schoolhouse Rock? Could use different genres of music. Like black metal. Hell yeah. You never know. You never know. Schoolhouse Rock is still timeless in my opinion. You could totally bring it back at any time. It's just a matter of wanting to do it and doing the animation and making up, composing songs. Message from General Aldine. Oh god, what do you need now? All right, let's go talk to Bourbon again. All right. What does Bourbon need this time? Let's go talk to him again, yup. See you later, Alpha Note. Have fun. You kids have fun now, okay? You get don't put too much salt on your shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be salty. Like I thought, make you retain that water. You know what I'm saying? Rap and dubstep wouldn't have existed in the 70s, so it'd be fresh. Some rap and dubstep motherfucking Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just picturing the interjection song. Interjections, to excitement, or emotion. Like I could see that being a black metal or just a, you know, a screaming metal song. That'd be pretty epic. That's what I'm picturing right now. Under the stars of Alamigo.
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilbert in the Crystal Braves.
Oh, those fucking dudes. I was like, Yuyuhasi, I know that name.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Fuck them up! with death. Their lives would be forfeit. I don't really care. Kill them. Fuck them.
Here. There is no more fitting sentence for the perpetrators of such a massacre, and that is but one of their crimes.
Indeed. And Pickle, for metal, I was talking about Schoolhouse Rock. FML was bringing up how they should bring it back and do new music styles. Metal became one of the options from Toast, and I was like, you know what? I'm just picturing the interjection song as a metal song. It sounds like it'd be awesome. But yeah.
In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard.
Yeah. When it comes time, say, Warrior of Light said, fuck them up!
Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me.
Walk with me. All right, Sean Bean, not Sean Bean. Totes sounds like Sean Bean. Mr. Sheen Bean himself. Interjections, show excitement, or emotion.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilbert's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Is that what you really want, though, sir? Is that what you really want?
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to none more.
Oops, didn't mean to click that. My bad.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
I trust. All right, let's talk to Bourbon. Okay, how is that absolute manlet the son of this guy? I don't think it's his biological son, Toast. I'm pretty sure. All right. I was kind of hoping we'd be done with patch 3.1 by now. I don't even know if we are, but I imagine we got to be close. I was kind of hoping a couple hours per patch would be enough. Granted, it's probably more than enough if I wasn't so distracted by stream and work stuff. Because I'm probably gonna stop playing this pretty soon. I gotta switch over to my new game for today. But again, I'm just trying to get as much as I can into this for today. 4.1. Oh, is this 4.1? 2.3? Yes, 4.1. You're correct, Morrow. Sorry, I have my numbers wrong. You are correct. 4.1. Yeah, because 2 is ARR, 3 is Heaven's Ward, and 4 is Stormblood. Correct. Sorry. You knew what I meant. The first patch for this dang expansion, whatever it is. 0.1. I just haven't seen the achievement pop up like I'm done with one of the patches, because usually there's an achievement when you're done with one of the patches. So I'm kind of hoping one will pop up. Also, what the hell is Lise doing over here with the dang snake people? Hello. Hello. Goods to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. Forget not what you sinned against the Lady of Bliss, but we did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us. And you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summons of... Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, no, she's probably talking about the primal we already took down. I don't think she's talking about another primal. Talking about the snake bitch we took down. Okay. Okay, I see. They're like, we ain't gonna be your bitches, but we'll defend the place because we like it. That's how I read that. We've welcomed a viper into our midst. Don't be scared. They're literally snakes. Maybe that's why you thought that. Anyway, I got some music earlier. Let's go ahead and grab these real quick. Music. I apparently got a weapon coffer as well. Yo, for a level 370 weapon. Actually, that's not bad. If we really need to bust out some armor and weapons and stuff that's higher level than what I'm already wearing, we can totally do that. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a dress-up Bourbon. Little minion. Okay. Okay. The enthralled cannot be trusted. Is that what I really just said? I wonder if the next thing's going to be a trial. I mean, I imagine there's going to be at least 2 trials, maybe even 3 with this Stormblood expansion, or with this Stormblood patches. So much jargon with this game, I swear. But yeah, we're rolling up about 4 p.m. on my time right now, which is usually when I stop working. I haven't had any more pings other than the emails I've been trying to respond to. But I don't know when that email thread's going to stop. Because I don't want to officially start my other game until I'm not going to be distracted by work at all. So that's a big reason why I'm still playing this for a little bit. But I'll be stopping here pretty soon on this game, and we'll switch over. We'll take a quick little break in between. It'll be a quick one, though. I'm probably not going to wait all the way till 5 to start my other game, just FYI for those of you here. Unless I play this until almost 5, which I don't intend to. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so we're going to go in the back door and play defense for this meeting that's about to happen. I think if we're having one more big cutscene, let's get through it, and maybe that's where we'll stop for today. Sounds like a plan to me. But I intend to do some more of this tomorrow in some fashion. Whether it's for the same amount of time, shorter or longer, we'll see based on how I'm working and how busy I am tomorrow. But I would like to do another stream like this tomorrow just because... I will mention that Thursday I won't be able to do a stream like this because Thursday they're having the whole server shut down for the game for an entire 24 hours from Thursday night till Friday, like early, basically Thursday at 1 a.m. till Friday at 1 a.m. my time. There will be no Final Fantasy 14 to be played in that time frame. But I do plan to play this more on Friday for sure. Friday has already been a plan that I had in my head. This stream was kind of impromptu, just wanting to do some work on the game, you know? So anyway, let's enter the Royal Palace and see what's going down inside with this meeting. Probably not going to end well, but we shall see. Maybe it will. Maybe it's a good meeting.
Thank you all for coming. I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne.
Empty throne.
It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
The establishment of the Alamigan democracy is abound.
Expertly done. Lise has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Reganfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Girabania devote themselves to our faith. You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi!
Yeah, no thanks.
Lady of bliss, grace us once more with your beauty.
Oh my god, here we go. You really gonna summon Lakshmi right now, you son of a bitch? Really? You crazy snake bitch.
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
It's up to us. Is this all just gonna be cutscene? Because I didn't like start oh fuck. Murdered. Goddamn. Because I didn't start like a duty right now. This was just a straight up walking in side. So if this is gonna unlock a trial or something, that's fine. A trial that I will not have time for right now if we do. But we'll see. Oh god.
turned. Fools!
Fools! Dun, 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 dun.
No, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't.
The Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvald to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Shucky! See ya.
Yeah, whatever she's about, she'd best make it quick.
Seems like quite a situation to leave me if it is going to be a trial.
Die on my steel.
Who wants to die on my steel, bitch? You ain't want to die on my steel, bitch. You ain't want to die on my steel. Okay, so this is going to be a duty. Well, I hate to leave you guys in the middle of a duty, or at least... Man, I really don't want to leave in the middle of this, but I do have to take a call right now for work, and I don't know how long it's going to take. So I'm going to pause for a minute. If I can hopefully do this duty right now, but I need to go and do a work call real quick. So you have to bear with me for a few minutes. See how long this will take me. Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, luckily that was a short call. Good shit, good shit. All right, I'm just going to do this duty since it's just a duty and not a trial. Let's just get it done. Let's whoop some Lakshmi ass. I'm probably going to end up starting my stream late because of this, but whatever. I don't really have to eat or anything between streams. I'm good. I literally have been eating this whole time and you didn't even know it. Haha. All right, let's do this shit. We're going to whoop that ass, Arenvald. Let's do it. You can use Deflect to dissipate the Aether Spheres Lakshmi releases. Okay, be warned that allowing an ally to become enthralled by the Aether Sphere will result in failure. Okay, got it. Gotta use Deflect. Otherwise, whoop that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just whoop that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just whoop that ass. Just whooping that ass. Deflect. Oh shit, that didn't work. Deflect. Nailed it. Alright, so I have to stop every single one of those as they go. Got it. Gotta pay attention. If I see those orbs, we gotta fuck them up. Biatch. Biatch. This ability recharges pretty quick. Alright, cool. And homie helps. So that's good. This music's pretty sick, though. I like it. I don't know if I have to get this bitch all the way down to 0 health, but damn, it's gonna take a while if I do. I don't know what move you're doing, but hurry up and cast it. Thank you. Oh, shoot! Get the closest ones first, please. Nice. That was a twofer. All right, you got that one. I got this one. Booyah! Get fucked, Lakshmi. Do your mortal bodies? Oh shit! Triple. Double. Holy crap! Maybe this is more about just handling these spheres than doing damage. I really don't know. But I'm focused on fucking them up. You will not have my homies. I will not allow you to have my homies. Goddamn. This is some motherfucking... This is some tower defense bullshit is what this is. Tell you what.
I shall free you from your hate.
Motherfucker. You say ass a lot. Are you an assaholic? Hell yeah. Addicted to the ass. Who's not? Am I right? Happy and I know it, so I clap them fucking cheek. Clap, clap. You know. Thank God I didn't have to get that bitch all the way to 0.
Damn it all. It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
Never. We see some help. Where's all the homies? Something's gonna intervene here. Oh shit! She went and got Fordola? Oh, that's so smart. Why is it smart? Because she can help, and they'll all see that she's helping, and redemption begins.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Fuck him up! All right, now we can fuck her up. We got some motherfucking Fordola up in this. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Great, her HP started over from full health. Cool, let's fucking go. Spread your cheeks, for her attack is going to hit thee. I don't know how spread out we need to be, but... Stack on me, Holmes! I like how the NPCs know exactly what to do. It's good stuff. I do wish I had this level 70 goddamn weapons set up, but I don't. What are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, shit. What are we doing? Are we going for the attack yet? Like, what are we doing? Quickly, well, the primal is stuck. Okay, I see. We're letting all the regular bitches clear out. I get it. I get it. Murdered all the snake bitches. Now we're helping them get out. Got it. And then we're going to fuck her up. And Alpha Nod's out there escorting them. Get them out of here. Alpha Nod, Alpha Nod. Robon Lease, gonna help me fuck this beach up. Let's go. It's good stuff, y'all. Stack on her! All of you to me! For Alamigo! Alright. Let's get these combos built back up. Right, y'all, right, y'all. It's good stuff. Fuck a Lakshmi up, fuck a Lakshmi up. She don't really want none of this, son. Fuck a Lakshmi up. What's she doing to me? Stop doing that to me. This fucking sucks. Oh shit, active time maneuver. What are we pressing? Escape! Easy. Wait, what? I must help them. Must not allow them to be captured. I got this. The homies are gonna get got because they the homies. I got this. Yo, we got this. All right, now we fuck her up again. Let's go. This is a fun little, like, basically a trial fight, but, you know, within the scope of the actual main game. I like this. I like when they do some of this in the main game without you needing to have to queue up for anything. It's kind of nice. What are we doing? Are we stacking? Oh, we're going in here. Safe spot. Haha. We have a power. A power. You cannot deny ya. We just have the power. We just have the power. You cannot deny ya. Oh man, spread out. In fact, y'all run. I'm gonna stay here. I'll just stay here. Y'all run away. Oh, this battle takes a while. We got her halfway at least. But damn, this takes a while. Stack on me! Got her halfway there. Ooh, Lakshmi is living on a prayer. But she's almost dead. Suck a big dick. Oh, eat it, fucking Lakshmi. Gotta protect the hiney. Gotta protect the booty. Gotta protect the hiney. Wish I had a level 70 weapon, baby. I wonder if there's going to be another like step to this, or if this is just it. We're just finishing her off by chipping away. Dealing with mechanics and chipping away. Almost time for foods for you, FML. I'm assuming you're at work right now, sir. Well, time to shield it up again. Ferdola's Aether is running low, huh? I mean, I'm assuming we need to kill her before the Aether runs out. Otherwise we wipe. Which fucking sucks. I don't have a limit break. Oh, okay. Someone's gonna do something big. Lisa's coming up with something big right here. Limit break time? I think Lisa's about to unleash that limit break or something. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, Lisa unleashed a limit break or something, because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do no damage as a gladiator. I'm just saying. I think the end of that was kind of scripted. Well, all right.
We did it! We beat her!
Cocoon. And of course, cutscenes, because yay. This felt like the end of one of the patches. So this might be a perfect place to stop, even more so than before this. I didn't expect to get into a fucking like duty situation. Boy vey. I just want to stop so I can switch games. We get it that she went to Fordola and was like, yo, help, bitch.
What is this?
I'm only going to say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
For Alamigo! Don't be scared.
7 hells. It's her. The butcher.
The butcher. The butcher that just saved your asses. Oh god. More echoes.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven.
I did not ask for forgiveness.
Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
Daw. Don't cry for Dola. Too late. That's a start. No forgiveness, but redemption can happen. Told you. Alright. Should I even talk to Lise? I mean, we didn't get the mission complete. Let's get the fucking mission complete, goddammit. Quest complete. Don't be another full cutscene, though. Just be a quick one. Alright, that was your thing. Da-da-da. Security was my responsibility. Good lord. Fucking primals. Anyway. We fucked up, but we fixed it. It's all good. Everything... All's well that ends well, am I right? Alright. Ishtola. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Lise asked her to come and help us. That explains it. Yeah, exactly. It's not a forgiveness thing. It's a, this is my country. I'm gonna fight for it. Whatever. Get some rest. You've earned it. Give me that quest complete, baby. Do it. Oh, wait. We didn't actually talk to the quest complete thing. There's going to be another freaking cutscene. Yeah. There's always another freaking cutscene, man. What do you want, Bourbon?
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
Sounds about right.
It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
Oh, Nanamo's here? That's surprising. She'd be like, no, bitch. You can't go. You gotta stay. With that frumpy ass Big booty dress for her little ass Lala booty.
Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Bourbon Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
Damn, she's just like, yo, you staying here, bitch.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar? For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies.
I'ma fuck they shit up.
So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Dobby is free. Robot is free.
No more.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
The scene actually made you hella sad, Duke? Is that right? Also, welcome, dude. Welcome.
It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
You fucking hear me? I said so, bitch.
Yes, Your Grace.
You will stay home and you will do your duty. This place is pretty Marl. I wasn't ignoring your comment. Sorry, I was gonna talk about it when you in a second. But yeah, this area is pretty cool looking. I think I remember that spot from during the day in another scene, right? Isn't that the same spot where Xenos, offed himself? Isn't that the same spot? Yeah, she knows Robot needs to defend his people's homes. I get it. Also, another freaking cutscene, dude. I just wanted to get through the cutscenes, but Jeebus. Let me be through the cutscenes, homie.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
Faux show.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
It actually did not give me the long cutscene warning before this, Morrow, so I don't know. I assume this will probably be the last cutscene and then it'll have the quest end. I would hope.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Aldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
But the thing is, I've initiated the cutscenes 3 times myself. There was breaks in between. So it wasn't necessarily that they were back to back to back without stopping.
I was merely informing my companions.
I was just trying to get this quest done, and it just has like another part and another part and another part to continue with more cutscenes.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest.
'Tis only a jest.
But I must yield the floor to Bourbon. He has an important announcement to make.
Indeed he do. For now on, I am King of Alamigo! Wait, no, wait, what?
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
Oh?
I shall be assuming my father's duties.
Ah.
May I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon
So
my
he's
back.
gonna be the new king shit around Ul'dah. Okay, that makes sense though. Makes sense for Alala to be defended by Alala. Am I right?
Twould seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
You may be getting on in years, father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
The only hand you have left. Gotti!
Yes, the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Damn, so funny.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
Yeah, wait till you use your arm, and then we'll talk. Then we'll talk.
So, does this mean you're staying?
Aye. That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
If you'll have me.
If, he says. Welcome home, Rauban.
Welcome home. Shake it out, homies. Shake it out.
Well, that was unexpected. Though you seem distinctly unsurprised.
No shit. I may have helped coordinate this whole situation, homie.
Either you are more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch. In any event, one thing is certain. Alamigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
I didn't actually expect this part to like kind of resolve all in one go, like without going to another patch. So that's pretty good. They've established what kind of government they're going to do. Robon's going to stay. The whole Saltery thing. And we even did a little bit of background dungeon situations going and finding treasure or whatever, which was super random. All right. What's next for all of y'all? Alice is eager. So shall I join you if you have no objections? Sounds good. I'd welcome the company. Why don't you come along to the Reach? All right. To the Reach to hopefully finish off this quest once and for all. Upon completion of this quest, you'll be able to access all the palace rooftop gardens by speaking to Royal Menagerie's attendant. Oh, sweet. All right, well, let's go finish this quest. Hopefully it won't take another fucking 20 minutes. Because I'm literally going to... You know what? I've decided I'm not even going to cut stream. I'm probably just going to pause the game, take a quick, 5-minute break, switch games over, and just play the other game. I'm going to play tonight. I won't even take a... Since it's almost 5 o'clock, I already shut down my work laptop. So I'm ready to go. I just need to take a few minute break just to kind of mostly use the restroom, but we'll see if I have anything else I want to do real quick. But yeah. Anyway, let's see if we can get this quest done, even if there is a cutscene. Let's do it. I just wanted to say quest complete, and then I'm done. Looking at that handshake, you wonder how does a left-handed person shake hands with a right-handed, one-handed person? They don't. And I don't need a snack, Marl. I literally have tater tots and nuggets sitting in front of me that I've already been picking at since about 1 o'clock, and I still have some left. So I'm good on food. I really am. maybe I'll go reheat them so they're warm again. Maybe I'll do that. Here we are again, back in Rhalgr's Reach. The tales of treasure troves and mid-meeting betrayals and unlikely alliances and joyous homecomings. Yep, see, those are all the things that just happened in patch part 1. And yeah, they can't really shake hands if it's left and right-handed, but they could do a high five, low five situation. Close enough. They could slap hands. Slap hands. Alright. Anyway. We'll keep close on the Kayana. Summoning Lakshmi was the Broodmother's doing. We'll have to wait and watch. Safety of our allies in the Veer and the M tribes first. I plan to have resistance scouts keep track of Kalyana's movements at all times. Good idea. Alright, are we prepared for Imperial counterattacks? That would be a question for the Resistance newest recruit. Military commander with more experience. Yo, the Bull of Alamigo! But the Resistance is clearly a collection of smaller independent groups. Hell yeah. He just happened to be serving as a Resistance spokesman at the time. I'll be nominating Robon as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us all put together. Hell yeah. Indeed. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, I see great cause for hope. Sweet. Alright. Alamigo shall return to greatness once more in due time. And the quest is now complete. Yee-yee! Alright, guys. Can we get a fade out and done with this quest so we can move on with our lives for today? Or we have another cutscene. Oh. Another cutscene. This time, meanwhile, in Kugane. Oh, shit! That's right. Gosetsu isn't dead. Almost forgot about that. Okay. He was on a stranded island last time we seen him at the end of the the Stormblood thing. Oh my god, are him and Yu Yu Hase, or what's her name? Yu Yu Hakusho? What was her name? Yotsuyu? Are they fucking gonna be like, are they gonna be fucking? They're already fucking, aren't they? I mean, they were trapped on an island together. They're definitely fucking. Now they're having sweetbreads together. God damn it. Must return to my master's side. Right, they're in Kugane, which is across the sea from Doma. Alright, so Gosetsu's just trying to get back to Lord Hien. He's in Doma, obviously. Makes sense. I'm sure we'll have a little storyline with that. And meanwhile, the Imperial Palace. Oh, let's see what the Empire's up to for a minute. Jesus. Okay, sure. Because I don't have time for this. I mean, because I totally have time for this. Yup. Lord Xenos put to the sword. I mean, he put himself to the sword, but that's cool. Here, the Viceroy was merely wounded. Huh. What? What? Or are they just spreading their own propaganda to say that Xenos is alive even though he's not? I guess we'll wait and see. Who dis? Who's Mr. Angry Fist? That's all we get? We just get an Angry Fist? So we just get a little bit of the rumor mill that that Xenos might still be alive. Well then, got an achievement, so that means whatever I'm done with, we're done with that set of patch content. Sweet. I'm assuming that was patch 4.1. I guess next time when we play some more of this game, we'll start working on patch 4.2. Man, that took a little longer than I expected to do one patch, but sometimes these patches just take a while. Some are shorter than others. But anyway, I was like trying to save it. We don't need to save this game. It saves itself. So anyways, guys, that's all for Final Fantasy XIV for today. Hope you enjoyed this small little impromptu stream of it. And next time, we'll go on to the next patch of Stormblood and work our way towards Shadowbringer for one more day. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.